Good morning from Nice, France. Normally you'd probably see the boardwalk if you were down in Nice, but when I make videos I try to have it in areas that have a little bit more meaning to me personally, or a little bit more meaning to me or Dr. Shanti. And one of the things is this lovely restaurant that's not quite in focus but is over my right shoulder. We were traveling, and one of the little messages that I had to share was more when I've talked about living your authentic life, your original life, and being out there, and talked about the meaning of authenticity and authentic. One of the things that happens when we travel often or we go on vacation and try to escape, which is not so much what we try to do. We just try to go see interesting cultures and people, but we try to suppress who we are in our daily lives. And one of the things that will always come back out is who you are. It's not something that really stays suppressed. And one of the things I'd say is embrace that. We don't, Dr. Shanti and I, when we travel and we're visiting different places, don't necessarily go about advertising what we do and who we are, but we do love to chat with different individuals. We love to meet people on the street. We've met security guards, we've met restaurant owners, we've met hotel staff, and many other different individuals. And we had the opportunity to talk to one of the owner-operators of this lovely restaurant and share a little bit about what we do. And it was her interest in what kind of work we do that prompted us to start talking about it, and to probably give her some breakthroughs and some ideas on what she could be doing for different aspects of her health. And in those little aspects of her health, suddenly, instead of us saying, well, we don't want to talk about it, we're out traveling, we're on vacation, instead we're going to say that, no, this is what we do. Here's some different insights you have. And we wanted to be able to make certain that who we are was going to be something that we were able to bring out there and give, because in the end, one of our missions in the world is not just to go out and meet and greet different cultures, but to actually spread these ideas of health and these ideas of well-being in life as much as we possibly can. And that's something that came out. And then also, if you're ever in Nice, France, Tradis Suisse, lovely restaurant, phenomenal fondue, and great staff, great ownership, and wonderful people there. And hopefully now they're a little bit healthier than they were before we came, and we've been able to give them some answers and some insight on the way they go. This is Dr. Kyle Hulsebus in Nice, France, to say, live your best life and let your authentic self out. We'll see you next time.